I think soy is a poison. It's a metabolic poison. It's a physiological poison for a number of very well-documented reasons. First, soy has very powerful anti-thyroid nutrients in it that completely knock out thyroid function. This is a disaster, particularly for the young people that are growing up on soy milk and soy burgers because their parents are trying to do something healthy for their kids. Exactly the worst thing they should do, as Sally Fallon will tell you, they should be eating grass-fed burgers with the fat, not soy. Soy blocks thyroid. Now, during our growth spurt, 10, 12 years old, you need your thyroid working properly or it can affect every system in your body forever. Thyroid hormone is absolutely necessary for normal brain development. In fact, babies that are born without a functioning thyroid can end up with severe cognitive deficits that last forever. So the fact that soy blocks thyroid is not some trivial, inconsequential factor because so many children are being raised on soy, and right when they need their thyroid working most efficaciously, they're blocking their thyroid function. They will not grow and develop, and particularly in terms of their nervous system, the way they need to. Disaster. We're going to create a whole generation of patients with seriously compromised thyroid function, which in turn will affect the way their brain works. Not a good thing. Secondly, soy blocks pancreatic enzymes. Soy contains a molecule called the Bowman-Burke inhibitor, named after the scientist that identified it. It blocks trypsin, which is the main pancreatic enzyme. Trypsin is necessary for normal digestion, which is a problem. And a lot of the patients we see that have been on large amounts of soy always complain of digestive problems, gas, bloating, and indigestion. And I point out to them, well, you're eating an enzyme blocker and you need pancreatic enzymes to digest food. In our universe, Gonzalez and Isaacs particularly, soy is an unmitigated disaster because we use pancreatic enzymes derived from the pig source to treat cancer. Trypsin is the most powerful anti-cancer element we've ever discovered. Dr. Beard said this 100 years ago. We believe he was correct. We use pancreatic enzymes and trypsin to treat cancer. The Bowman-Burke inhibitor specifically blocks trypsin more efficiently than any known molecule. So if you want to knock out pancreatic enzyme production, eat soy. Who would want to do that? This is what confuses me. This is known in the scientific literature. It's not some alternative thesis that I made up. This is in the literature. The Bowman-Burke inhibitor is known to block trypsin. That's what it does. And it's just a catastrophic disaster. The third problem with soy, which is why it's often lauded as an anti-cancer substance, is it has these phytoestrogens like genistein and daidzein that mimic estrogen. And this is thought to be a wonderful thing. And why this is considered a wonderful thing defies my comprehension. If you study botany and ecological science, we've talked about this, ecologists know that plants will produce phytoestrogens for a specific reason. It's not because they're trying to grow breasts. The soy plant doesn't need breasts or have a feminine curve. That's not why they're producing some phytoestrogens. They're doing that so that the grazers that are eating them will be knocked out. The soy phytoestrogens do two things. First, they create infertility in the female species, in the females of the species. They create infertility in the females, and they turn the male animals, be it bulls or deer or gazelles or us, into boys and girls. Those phytoestrogens are feminizing.